Hi, my name is Abejide Ade-Ibijola. I am a professor of artificial intelligence and applications here at the Johannesburg Business School. My educational background is in computer science. I had my bachelor's degree in computer science, master's in computer science, and 10 years ago I completed my PhD at the University of Johannesburg in artificial intelligence and application to a particular kind of problem that's called program comprehension. So I've been working for 15 years and across the spectrum in academia, industry, and some work as well for the government. And in academia, I do my research and teaching in AI and applications. I teach computer programming modules over the years. And in the industry, I'm involved in creation of tools in AI that find applications across the spectrum, such as AI applications in healthcare, in agriculture, and other spaces. In April 2022, I joined the Johannesburg Business School as a full professor of artificial intelligence and applications, using my skills in that space to provide insights for our students here at the JBS on applications of AI in different spaces, from our PhD candidates, our MBA candidates, all the way to our Doctor of Philosophy candidates in the space. I've also started my research in aspects that applies AI into topics in business, such as entrepreneurship and how AI can find applications in those spaces. JBS is also the home to many other technological components, one of which is the 4IR Institute of South Africa, which is managed by some of our colleagues as well. At UJ in general, I serve on the Teaching Portfolio Assessment Committee, and I'm also the director of the postgraduate diploma program in business administration. The university is on the 4IR train for a couple of years. The university has invested a lot in the fourth industrial revolution, in upskilling students, and also in research in the 4IR space. We follow suit at the JBS Innovation Lab. At the JBS Innovation Lab, we train young people with digital skills and mostly in programming so that they can create technologies and they can deliver on this vision of the fourth industrial revolution. Here at the JBS Innovation Lab, I am in charge of the Innovation Lab, which does a lot of training for young people and creation of technology in this space. Technology we create range from mobile applications to web applications, sometimes Windows applications, virtual reality experiences, augmented reality experiences, and the list goes on. For the past 7 years, I have always maintained a type of lab like this, just that the names have changed over the years. At any point in time, sometimes I have about 40 to 50 students in the lab that I train. Here at the JBS, the field is almost the same. The composition of the students range from undergraduate students to postgraduate students, and they study across different faculties at UJ, and it takes about a year and a half to train them to get to the level of actually delivering a real-life software solution. However, in the first few months, they're able to get into programming, learn algorithms and problem solving from scratch, and they're able to continue to object orientation, which is an advanced introductory programming aspect of things. Afterwards, they're able to get into developing web applications using databases at the back end, and on the front end, designing things that are appealing to the user. From that point, they get to join real-life projects, and most of the intellectual property we've created at UJ are available on display. If you are at the JBS, we can show you. Last year, we were able to pay out over R1 million to students in work integrated learning, because while they were here with us in the laboratory, they would still go to the classrooms and do very well and get their distinctions. And when they come after, when they have a free time, they are here with us in the lab, where they actually learn how to code and they create pieces of software that are part of real-life projects. Now, this training that we offer at the JBS Innovation Lab is very specific because it addresses some problems in society today, which includes distraction for young people and the fact that machines are here to take what's left of the jobs in society. So our training specifically focuses on hard work and dedication. We call it GRIT. It's a kind of lab that we do week in, week out. And we hold young people responsible to their commitments while we still try to balance the classroom and make sure they go back to the classroom and they do very well. We take students from every discipline, studying towards anything. The only requirement is they have to be young, between the age of 18 and 22, and they could be studying any faculties. Right now we have students in sciences, some in engineering, some from the College of Business and Economics, and we train them first starting from logic, and we take them to actual computer programming. So we've been able to achieve this with a multidisciplinary design, which presents content in a way that it's not too domain specific for these young people to learn. Our training also takes students through a granular layer of content, meaning that they get to understand a very small aspect of computation before we take them to the very sophisticated part of things. When our students graduate, they graduate as an elite candidate, we call them, meaning our previous employers always come to recruit from our lab. They typically do not apply for jobs. They actually make contact with the employers. The employers ask them to come around for conversations, and then they get job offers. And we've been able to get even entry-level job offers for students that graduated at the age of 21, up to the tune of 550,000 rands per annum, which is mostly unseen for entry-level internships, because they don't get in at entry level. They actually get in at almost like a mid-level of software development. Reason because they come with a portfolio of evidence of previous projects they've worked on in the lab and about 2 years of work experience while they are still here. So basically we look at students that are in first year. This is because we needed an extra year to train them, and before they graduate, for them to be part of real-life projects when they are exiting at third or at fourth year. We have developed quite a number of technological solutions, both here at the University of Johannesburg and some for government organizations. Notable ones include the teaching evaluation software that is being used by over 40,000 students at the University of Johannesburg. Then we have mobile applications that are used by government stakeholders, such as the South African Council for Scientific Professionals. Others include our work for the chemical SETA, that is well known as CHETA. We also have virtual reality experiences of the old JBS building that we've created here, and when you visit our lab, we can give you an immersive tour of the building that we have here. These are some of the few that I can mention, but we have over 26 different intellectual properties that we've developed here at the JBS Innovation Lab. Our work in training also extends beyond the University of Johannesburg. So we have a social project across Africa that we call Grit Lab Africa, which is similar to what we do at the JBS Innovation Lab, just that it's the online version. At Grit Lab Africa, we train 116 young people across 11 African countries. And this effort has been recognized recently in an African Impact Award that was presented to myself and the Grit Lab Africa crew, and also at the Africa Tech Week Awards in Cape Town, where Grit Lab Africa and the work we do in training is being recognized as a finalist across 2 categories.